Welcome to Techie Tuesday. Actually, this is a do-over because there was a little bit of a sound issue when I went live, and since I have to now repost everything to YouTube, and it doesn't go both places at the same time, I actually am re-recording so that if you're watching the replay, which most of you do, you will not have to deal with the pain of not hearing me once I start teaching. I promise one of these days I will get it all worked out, but today was not that day. Okay, so what I thought I would talk about today is on how to import your Creative Memories art kits into Artisan. And the reason why I thought that was a timely thing to talk on today is because you only have 10 days left to purchase Creative Memories digital art kits because they're going back into the vault. Do you remember when I was younger, Disney, there were always these commercials where it was like, get the VHS of whatever Disney movie right now before it goes back into the vault. Remember that? So that's kind of what Creative Memories is doing. You're not going to be able to purchase digital art kits from them again until November. And they've said, like, basically, depending on how this year goes, will depend on the future of digital art going forward for them. Now, I feel like it's a digital product. They don't even have to ship it. So I feel like they, but I'm not, in charge of their business. And I really want them to keep doing digital artwork. I just love the Creative Memories digital artwork in general. Not to say I don't have many other kinds of digital art for my scrapbooking, but I really love the Creative Memories, and I love that it matches with my paper, and because I do both. So sometimes I want it digitally and I want it in paper version. Okay, so we're gonna go through this, and like I said, I'm trying to, with my Techie Tuesdays, make them a lot quicker so that you can get in and out and get the information you need, that you can search for these different topics on YouTube, and that you can refer to them whenever you want without watching announcements and that kind of thing. So there's not really going to be any announcements. We're just going to hop right into it. Alrighty, so we're going to start here at creativememories.com. You want to make sure that you are signed into your account. Now, in my live, again, I'm recording now, I just bought another kit. It's amazing. I don't think I have many more kits to actually purchase, but you're going to go to shop, and then, before I head over there, do have one quick announcement, and that's these pod inserts. There is a promo happening right now while supplies last, and for every $110 you spend, you get one of these pod inserts for free. Now, you do have to have a shippable item in there for them to add it, so you can't do all digital, but you can do mostly digital and then pay your $8.95 shipping and get one of these for free. It holds paper, of course, 12 by 12 papers or whatever you want to put in it. So if you're completely digital, then you might not need one of these, but it's great for organizing all kinds of things. So, and I would say most of you that are watching me are bisexual. You do both. You do paper and digital. So there's probably some digital things you need to wrangle up as well. All right, so we're going to go shop digital on the Creative Memories website. And then you are going to have a fun time checking out all of the digital kits. Okay, so with the whole May-November thing is also these digital items. So if you want to purchase a 8x8 custom album that I've done talks on before, or a custom album cover, a regular 12 by 12 album cover that you want custom, this is the time to do that. You won't be able to do it again until November. All right. If you had one digital kit to purchase, I would suggest the Digital Noteworthy Days kit. You can click on any of the kits for a better preview, and I don't mean just the big picture off here to the side. There's a little paragraph that tells what is included in that kit, and in this case, 40 digital papers, fast to fab papers, digital mats, 251 digital elements, and right below that is a little hyperlink, and when you click on it, an issue webpage opens up, and you can click through each and every item that is in that Noteworthy Days digital kit, which I love. And the reason why I love it, it goes through the whole year, so it has all the stuff for holidays, and super cute. So it's got stuff for Thanksgiving, got stuff for summer, and even has different mats that you can use too. Cute artwork. I love it so much. It's great. So that is what happens on the link, and that is true of every single digital kit. So back here to the digital. Once you see a digital kit that you need to add to your collection, you're going to click add to cart, and then you're going to go through the checkout process just like you would any other time. Okay. Then once you've purchased and you walk through the whole purchase, I found one kit that I didn't have. So I'm not going to purchase another one right now. But you're going to go to your downloadable products, and this is where all of your digital kits are listed. So you can see the things that I bought last week. I did find the digital I Am Grateful. You want to download these files within 735 days. So they will disappear from your account after about 2 years. And but there's no codes or anything. So you're going to click on it, and it's going to download to your downloads. And of course I just did it, but I'm going to go through this with you all again right now. So you have an unlimited download. So if something happens, you download it and you lose it, you don't know where to find it, you can download it again. Go to your downloads. Here it is. You want to find the zip folder, and you're going to right click on it and say extract all. Okay, it's going to put the extracted, oh hold on, I did the wrong one. It's going to put the extracted one in the same folder, in the same downloads folder. Okay, so then it's going to be right next to it. So now I have two, I Am Grateful, one with a little number 1 because I just did this. Okay, and so after you do that, now you'll be able to import it into Artisan 6. So here we are in Artisan 6. And you want to start in content. So you're going to do manage content in the top left. You're going to click the manage content button. Now this is the kit. I've already installed it, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to add a second I Am Grateful, and then I'll go back and delete one. So here's one thing I would suggest. Don't come up with cute names that you think like, oh, you know what, I have a better name for this. And I only say that because I did that for Magic Awaits and Adventure Parks. I decided I would just throw a Disney in front of it because I thought, well, when I'm working on Disney pages, I'm going to be looking for Disney things, so I'm going to call it like Disney Magic Awaits. And so I renamed it what I wanted. The only problem was when I was going back to reconcile which ones I've already purchased, of course, that doesn't exist at creativememories.com, the Disney Magic Awaits. It's just Magic Awaits. So I would suggest you keep them what they're actually named, so that you can, if you need to go back and you question yourself whether or not you've already purchased it or installed it, then you'll know. So I'm going to right click to add a new kit, and then I'm going to say create a new personal art kit. And then this box is going to come up, and I'm going to name it. And like I said, I'm going to name it I Am Grateful. I'm going to put a little 2 next to it because that's the one I need to delete afterwards because I've already done it. So I'm going to say okay, and now my digital kit is empty. So I've created the shell of the digital kit by doing that, and now it's time for me to import the paper and the embellishments, and that's why it's important, and I suggest you do it right away. You purchase, if you're going to purchase a bunch, and you purchase them, and they're all in your downloadable products, and then you're going to download them all at the same time, and you're going to unzip them all at the same time, and then you're going to sit down and do this process over and over again. It's just going to make it so much faster for you because you're going to get in a groove. So we're going to go to paper, and directly above that is the paper. And if you float over it, it says add a paper to this kit from an existing image file. So I'm going to click on paper, and then I'm going to go to the your downloads. I'm going to take you through here, and I'm going to click on this second one that I did. You're going to double click again, and then you see you have 12 by 12 paper, or you have elements. You got two folders. So I'm going to go into the folder with the paper. You can change your view if you want to see. Yep, I've got little squares. 12 by 12 is a square, and I say open, and now it's going to pull in those papers into this kit, this art kit shell that you made, and here they all are. Next, I'm going to go to embellishment, and I'm going to click on embellishment directly above that. Now I need to go out a couple levels, or one level, and then I see the elements. Every kit is a little different. Sometimes Creative Memories had it set up where it downloads the paper separate from the embellishment, so you'll see as you go through that process. So here's all those beautiful elements. I'm going to select them all and say open, and then they're all going to populate in. Aren't they great? I mean, this is one of the kits that I loved, the paper version. And so I couldn't believe that I didn't have the digital version, but now I do. So once they've all populated in, I can close that, and then I can scroll down in my list, my very disgusting long list. Now I have two. I am grateful and I am grateful too, because I already shared with you that I've already done this today. So I will get rid of one of these afterwards in the folder where I store my art kits. And if you ever lose track of where that is, you can look right under the name of the kit and you can see the directory of where it is. So for me, it's D drive, Terra, art kits, Creative Memories art kits. I am grateful too. So now I can go back to that D drive in art kits, in Creative Memories art kits, and I can just delete that kit and it won't show up here anymore. And so if you've got duplicates, that's a way you can go and clean up your artwork too. So I'm going to go back into the project that I was working on, and as soon as that opens up, I'm on the other I am grateful, but I just want you to see that it works. I'm going to go to I am grateful too, and here is my paper, and if I click on embellishments, here are my embellishments. And they're all in there, and now I can drag them over. And that is it. Super easy, and hopefully you find it easy. If you have any questions, of course, you can leave those questions in right here in the video, and I will answer them. Even if it seems silly to you, if you're having trouble with any of these, if the import is kind of sluggish, make sure that you have updated your Artisan, because old versions of Artisan 6 even they were a little sluggish on the import, and I have shared in past videos that I actually had to go back to Artisan 5 to import some of my Creative Memories art kits, and then I could still see them in Artisan 6. But I had to, the import process was easier back in 5. So if you have any questions, leave them there in the comments below and I will get back to you. Thank you ever so much for watching, and hopefully you have fun with your art kits. Don't forget, you have until May 30th to purchase digital art kits from Creative Memories. After that, they will get locked back in the vault, not to return until November 1st. All right, so until I see you again, stay scrappy, my friends. Bye-bye.